Indecom probing two fatal police shootings on Sunday. The Independent Commission of Investigation, Indecom, said it is probing two fatal shootings on Sunday by the police. The incidents occurred in Freeton, Clarendon, Nelson Street, Kingston 12. One of the deceased men has been identified as Romeo Rowe, while the other remains unidentified. In the incident in Clarendon, a police team visited a location to make checks in relation to stolen property. The cops reported that during a search of the premises, a tussle ensued between the officers and Mr. Rowe. It's reported that he was fatally shot when he allegedly attempted to grab the firearm of one of the officers. In the second incident, officers on patrol reported that a man ran upon seeing them. It is alleged that during a chase, the unidentified man fired at the police who returned fire. The police say a rifle with a magazine was recovered from the shooting incident in Kingston. Indecom says the police officer involved in the incidents has not been issued with body-worn cameras. It says 151 people have been fatally shot during reported confrontations with members of the security forces so far this year. JCF probing allegations of Gangsta Cop. A probe is currently underway by the Jamaica Constabulary Force JCF High Command following allegations that a police officer may be the head of a gang said to be affiliated with Saturday night's attack on Bowens Road, St. Andrew, that left 3 men dead. I am seriously concerned. In fact, we just had a meeting with the High Command and it was brought to our attention. We are concerned about that allegation and we are taking it very seriously and we are doing some work around that to identify whosoever that is, said Superintendent Damian Manderson, head of the St. Andrew South Police. He said that there is a zero tolerance when it comes to police corruption and police involvement in illicit activities or gang activities. So once these allegations come forward, we are going to take it seriously and we are going to do our lines of inquiries and we are going to take the necessary actions if found to be so. We are hoping it is not, but if it is, we will do otherwise, he warned. The allegations were shared by residents of Bowens Road who claimed the attack was carefully orchestrated by the cop and carried out by his cronies. Madison had a warning for the perpetrators of the pre-dawn attack. To those who thought it was prudent to go into the community of Bowens Road to carry out this heinous act, I want to just send a simple message to them that wherever you are, we are coming to get you. Wherever you hide, wherever you run to, we are going to get you, because those in our society who are for law and order far outnumber you and your guns that you think you have, and we are going to find you, he said. You can save yourself all of that by turning yourself in at any station of your choice. Go to any pastor, go to any member of the clergy, if you wish, or your lawyer, turn yourself in. One thing for sure, your days are numbered, he said. 2 men accused of murdering a man by setting him on fire were today each offered $600,000 bail when they appeared in the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court. Charged with murder are 57-year-old security guard Garnet Dale, otherwise called Lazarus, and 42-year-old Kemar Wilson, both of Glen Drive in Kingston 8. They are charged in relation to the death of 34-year-old Kemar Smith, who lived in the community. Reports are that about 9 a.m. April 27, Smith and persons from the community had a verbal dispute during which he was reportedly set upon by Dale and Wilson, who allegedly doused him with gasoline and then set him ablaze. Smith, upon realizing that he was on fire, quickly removed his clothing and jumped into a water container in an effort to extinguish the flames, the police reported. He then ran to the police station with several burns all over his body. He was assisted to the hospital where he was admitted in serious but stable condition. On Tuesday, May 2, Smith died from his injuries. Following investigations, the 2 accused men were arrested and charged. During the bail application, their lawyers, however, denied their involvement in the vicious incident, claiming an identity issue. The men are to return to court on December 14. Attorney at law Richard Lynch is representing Wilson, while Dale is being represented by attorney Matthew Hyatt.
Manchester has recorded an uptick in murders since the start of the year, with the police pinning the blame on gangsters fighting over the spoils of lottery scamming. The Prime Minister told Labourites that rather than speak out against violent criminality, the PMP finds it politically expedient to hug up the criminals.
They use whatever happens in the society, even if it is criminal, for their political benefit. And that, my friends, is PNPism. They embrace even criminality to make their political point for political benefit. And that is how PNPism has destroyed our society. And it is threatening to do so again, because we see their embrace of criminality, their defense of criminality. And that is why, my friends, they resist the states of public emergency, because they are bent on defending and protecting criminality.
His statement follows a mid-October utterance from Mandeville Mayor Donovan Mitchell, who said there was nothing wrong with unexplained wealth. At the time, Mayor Mitchell was responding to Councillor for the Craighead Division, Omar Miller, who sought to explain that some entertainment events in the parish were being funded by the lottery scammers. But the Mandeville Mayor has defended his comment. He says at no point did he offer support for scamming, nor did he intend to convey such a message. He said his response was intended as a sarcastic jab at the conduct of the JLP. Holness says no member of his party could ever offer any endorsement of crime or criminal behavior.
Now, we as a government will never give any form of protection, succor, coverage to any criminality, criminal or criminal behavior. Nobody from my political party must come out and speak in support of any criminality or criminal behavior. And I want to make that absolutely clear, because that is the difference between us and them. They are not like us.
The Prime Minister says the successful use of states of public emergency is part of the reason behind the PMP's strong opposition to the security measure.
The PNP did everything to fight the use of states of public emergency to deal with Jamaica's exceptionally high crime and murder rate. Everything. Fight it, because they see how effective it was. But you see, the mistake that they made was to believe that the Jamaica Labour Party and my administration was relying on states of public emergency. No, we were very clear that we use states of emergency when they are justified by high crime situations that pose a threat over and above what is ordinary to the people of a particular area.